Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out.
Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. And you have time, check out my Amazon storefront, which features the exact or budget-friendly looks from our girl, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Thanks. Prince Harry's case against the Sun publisher has been delayed. And the opening day of Prince Harry's damages battle against the owners of the Sun newspaper has been delayed after it emerged that the two sides are involved in potential settlement talks after years of legal warfare. The Duke's lawyers were due on Tuesday to open an 8-week trial of his allegations that journalists at news group newspapers use unlawful techniques to pry into his private life, and executives then allegedly covered it up. Moments before they were to begin presenting their case, they asked for an adjournment. However, after hours of secret discussions and no sign of a final agreement that could change the nature of the trial, the judge demanded that the two sides begin, leading them both to say they would ask the Court of Appeal to overturn that order. The practical effect of their objections is the case that has been delayed until at least 10 a.m. on Wednesday, which means both sides have more time to negotiate. Not clear what has been raised in the 11-hour negotiations. Prince Harry has repeatedly said he wants a trial so that he can get accountability for other alleged victims of unlawful news gathering of private information by NGM journalists. NGN has denied there was any wrongdoing at the Sun or that executives across the group covered it up. The Rupert Murdoch-owned empire has long admitted that journalists at the News of the World closed down in 2011 did use unlawful techniques, but has always denied that it was widespread. This morning, lawyers for Prince Harry and former Labour MP Lord Tom Watson, the other remaining claimant, asked Mr. Justice Fancourt to delay opening the case twice, meaning the court did not sit until 2 p.m. I wonder what this means. I mean, it could mean anything, right? I mean, it can mean that they have like a settlement that they'll agree upon, or they're not going to do a settlement. I mean, whatever choice or whatever decision that Harry makes, I support it. I mean, there has to be a reason behind it. But I actually would like for him to move forward with the case so that, that the disgusting Rupert Murdoch people can just, take accountability for their actions. But like I said, if Prince Harry decides to just settle, then yeah. But I really hope that he keeps on fighting, just fight for the victims. Maybe I really hope that he fights as well. They're like the last two standing, but if Harry ends up being the last man standing, then hey, like I said, I support him. I really would like for him to move forward with the case, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I mean, what is your opinion? Would you like for Harry to move forward, or would you'd be disappointed if he did settle, or you're like, kind of like me, whatever decision he makes is best for him and his family. So, and when I say his family, I mean himself, his wife, and his children, and everyone around them. And I could care less about his relatives, the Wofford royals. I really couldn't care less. I'm just straight up with you, and that's that's the reason why I want him to keep moving forward with this, because they have everything to do with all the BS, surrounding him, his mom, Meghan, everybody. So keep fighting Harry. But like I said, we'll find out by the morning over there in the UK hours. So yeah, like I said, we'll support Harry for whatever decision he makes, but I would really like for him to keep fighting. Okay, I actually wanted to just kind of segue away from that topic, just into some silly little, probably rumors more likely. I mean, this kind of have rumors, kind of have true, because we know how Harry and Meghan are. They love each other. And so many people have said the same exact thing about them being lovey-dovey and, feeling like the third wheel. I guess some people feel like the third wheel. I wouldn't feel like a third wheel with Harry and Meghan. I'll just be happy just to be like just there with them. I mean, not there with them. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just get to this article here. It's from InStyle and it's titled Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are so hot for each other, ex-co-worker says. An insider shared what's it like to third wheel the loved up couple. Prince Harry famously said he knew Meghan was the one the first time they met, and it sounds like that instant connection is still going strong after 6 years of marriage and 2 kids. Sparked by an initial blind date in London, the couple's whirlwind courtship included a 2017 proposal before they tied the knot 1 year later during a highly photographed wedding ceremony at St. George's Chapel. Despite constant speculation about their marriage, Prince Harry and Meghan are as deeply in love as ever, according to everyone Vanity Fair spoke to in a tell-all report published on January 17th. They are so hot for each other, one former co-worker said as they sum up Meghan and Harry's steamy dynamic behind the scenes. They explain further about what it's like to third wheel their relationship. They're my cats. Anyway, adding in, like, you know how you meet those couples where you're like, the way they're looking at each other, I should probably not be here right now. The insider also revealed why Harry puts off a protective vibe when he's in public with Meghan, a major contrast to the personable and at ease individual he is in private or during solo appearances. He's so protective of her because people are so nasty to her, they added, calling these differing sides of the prince a whole different experience. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are parents to Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, are no stranger to rumors about their relationship. Last year, the couple's marriage came under scrutiny as their PDA-packed joint appearances were phased out in favor of solo ventures. It's clear that a twin-track approach is evolving, a friend of Markle and Harry told People at the time, adding the Duke and Duchess have now hit their stride as individuals, not just as a couple. The Duke appears focused on his patronage work and the Duchess focuses on her entrepreneurial track. Prince Harry has even publicly debunked rumors that there was trouble in paradise, joking.
Is that a good thing for you in a way that there's so much interest in you?
No, it's definitely not a good thing. Because apparently we've bought or moved house maybe 10, 12 times. We've apparently divorced maybe 10, 12 times as well. So everyone's just like, what? So yeah, it's hard to keep up with, but that's why you just sort of ignore it. The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built, and it's like yes, and then it doesn't happen. Right. So I feel sorry for them.
So it's like this article just copy pasted different publications all just to make this article. I guess they just didn't have anything else to really like talk about or write about, and it was like, you know what, if they can't do any news, we're going to just make some news. Just a fun little article from the InStyle. So there you have it. I mean, yeah, we know Harry and Meghan love each other. Everybody knows, and I love that. I love their love, and I know y'all do too. So I'm going to end this podcast, or this portion of the podcast here, and we'll get to the What For Real skit. So hit it, Horse Miller.
This podcast is sponsored by Homest,
where the breeze will lead you onto the lap of your very own married middle-aged father of 2. Buy it at your local Sephora or at an available Amazon storefront today.
What do you think Harry's final decision would be? Whatever it is, I just want it to end. I'm certain he would be delighted to move forward as myself. I wonder if there's anything Donald Trump can do to convince him to settle. That imbecile is busy trying to purchase Greenland. Well, I need him for 4 more important reasons. You only want him to deport Harold, and I think you should leave that alone. Anything involving Trump never works out in the long run. Tampon, baby. Harry and Meghan makes people feel like third wheels, according to an insider. Oh, a random article discussing my son and his wife's love life. Did you just say something about Harry's love life with Meghan?
Please don't continue. I think the two are a bit too lovey-dovey, but tampon, baby. We were young once.
I suppose you're right.
Remember all rolling in the bushes?
How could I forget? Ugh, repulsive.
Stop being jealous. All you have to do is give me a kiss.
I would rather kiss Holzman's toe jam than kiss you. What did you say?
I so happen to enjoy Camilla Darling's toe jam.
I don't have toe jam. I have hoof jam.
Hoof jam? Really used to love my hoof jam.
Do you even know what hoof jam is?
No.
I've heard quite enough. Now, all of you, out of my office at once. And that's all for this podcast. And I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join a membership, as well as my Amazon storefront, and you can follow me on TikTok, Red Note, and Blue Sky. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Sussexes. I'll talk to you soon.